Good morning, Rayfield. It's Friday reflection time, and here is our Friday prayer. Dear God, into your hands I place my worries, my cares, my troubles. In your wisdom I place my path, my direction, and my goals. Into your love I place my life. I thank you for your guidance and your protection. In your name I pray. Amen. Good morning, Rayfield. This is our Friday prayer. It is time for our Friday reflections. Let's have a great Friday. Good morning, Rayfield. Happy Friday. It's a fabulous Friday at Rayfield, and today we are going to have a training on our Friday reflections related to Medicaid and Medicare. We have Mr. Bill Hill, who's going to introduce to us the application for Medicare. Our purpose for doing this is so that many of you will receive services for dental, psychiatric, and other things that are needed to help you have a better life. As you know, January is our month that we renew our goals and restructure all of the services that are intended to better our lives. So without further ado, Mr. Bill Hill is going to talk to us about our application for Medicare, and VitaMax, the partnership that we currently have, will be coming by the school, picking us up and helping us to get dental cleanings and services related to better health. Let's have a great day, Rayfield. It's a fabulous Friday.
Hello, my name is Bill Hill. I'm at Rayfield Academy, and I want to thank Dr. Carter for allowing me to come in and talk to you about your Medicaid, Medicare benefits. I've been an insurance broker for 28 years. I've helped a lot of people with their benefits, hundreds, probably even thousands. And I'm very committed to doing this. I started in the insurance business in the Chicago area. I'm actually originally from Chicago. I started back in the 70s with Equitable Life, as a matter of fact. I was an agent there, and then I became a manager. Stayed in the Equitable business for maybe about 10 years, and I had one of my agents that worked for me decided to go into pharmaceutical sales. And he was also a good buddy of mine. So he called me one day and he said, Bill, he said, this is the best job I've ever had. I said, what's that? He said, I'm a pharmaceutical rep, major pharmaceutical company. He said, we have one position open. He said, why don't you apply for it? So I'm thinking, I said, well, I'm a manager. I'm a district manager at Equitable. Why should I be a pharmaceutical rep? He said, it's the best job I ever had. He said, why don't you check it out? Of course, his being a friend of mine, and a credible friend, I decided to go ahead and apply. I went by his house. He had done very well. And on his cocktail table, he had a stack of applications. Looked like it was maybe 5 feet high. That's what it looked like. This is a long time ago, but he took my application, put it right on the top, and 2 weeks later I was a pharmaceutical representative. And I did that for just about 20 years. And so after I retired from pharmaceutical sales, I decided to go back into the insurance business as a broker this time, not an agent, but as a broker. A broker's number one responsibility is to his or her client and not to a company. And I like that approach a lot better than being an agent. So anyway, I'm married. I have a biological daughter and 2 stepdaughters and 7 grandchildren. And they come down and visit us from Chicago here to Florida. I've been in Florida now for about 7 years. Really enjoy it. Had planned to be here, particularly when my spouse decided to retire. She retired about a year before we moved down. So just wanted to tell you a little bit about me. I'm very committed to what I do. I enjoy what I do. As I mentioned, I've been doing this now as an insurance broker for 27 years. So I've helped a lot of people. And people ask me, when are you going to retire, Bill? And I'd say, well, when the mind tells me or when the body tells me. And so far, the mind is as bright as can be, still growing. And my body is just as strong and healthy as it could be. And I thank God for that. I'm blessed. And I don't take it for granted. So anyway, just want to give you a little background about Bill Hill, about me. What I want to talk to you about is Medicare and Medicaid. Medicare, as you know, is a federal program for people aged 65 years and older. However, there are situations where a person can actually get Medicare if they're younger than 65. And primarily if they have a disability, if they have Lou Gehrig's disease, if they've been receiving SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, they can get Medicare before they turn 65. And particularly with SSDI, if a person has been receiving SSDI benefits for 24 months, they automatically can get Medicare. And for other situations other than that, individuals pre-65 with disabilities, it's a matter of enrolling. So in essence, what happens is if you have Medicaid, you become what's called dual eligible. You have dual eligibility. So if you have I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you have Medicaid and Medicare, you become dual eligible, all right? So of course with Medicaid, you have a certain number of benefits, but when you get Medicare and Medicaid, your benefit picture it changes exponentially. Your benefits change exponentially. And for example, when you have Medicare with Medicaid, then that opens you up or makes you eligible for Medicare plans. I'm sure we just went through the annual enrollment period with Medicare, October 15th or December 7th. However, we're now in what's called the open enrollment period for Medicare. That's for people that have Medicare Advantage plans that want to change their plans to another Medicare Advantage plan. And any changes like that just for Medicare Advantage plans, they can change back to original Medicare. They can get a Medicare supplement plan. They can get prescription plans. There are a lot of things that can be done during the open enrollment period. But then there's what's called special enrollment periods. And depending on the type of plan that you have and your situation, for example, if you have Medicaid and you just become eligible for Medicare, or vice versa, if you, I shouldn't say vice versa, but if you become eligible for Medicaid, then that may generate a special enrollment period for Medicare. And once you get your Medicare, then you're eligible for these high benefit plans that are out here. It's quite a few, and over my 20 some years, I've been able to zone in on what the best plans are for people that are pre-65 and people that are 65 and older. And I myself am a Medicare beneficiary. So not only do I write plans for Medicare, but I'm a student of Medicare because I like to know what I have. So you're going to benefit from that. Some of the extra benefits of having a Medicare plan, that's after you become eligible and enroll in Medicare Part A and B. You have to have Part A and Part B. Part A is the hospitalization portion of Medicare. And I always like to reference Part A for Medicare so that people understand it. If you think of the letter A like a steeple, a house, okay? Remember that as kids we used to say, here's the church, here's the steeple. How do we do that? Here's the church, oh, here you go. Here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the door and see all the people. We should say that a lot. Anyway, so Part A, went back to my childhood. Anyway, Part A, if you think of a house, so hospitalization. Part A covers mainly hospitalization. And then Medicare Part B covers things like your diagnostic tests, doctor visits, and then a myriad of other benefits you get with just original Medicare Part A and B. So once you get Medicare Part A and B, then that makes you eligible for these various Medicare plans. And then just for an example, some of the Medicare Advantage plans give you a lot of extra benefits. I'm not going to go into everything, but these are things that I think might be of interest. Hopefully you can see that. I'll show you these. And basically what it does is Medicare Advantage plans will give you dental benefits. Some of them as high as $3,000. Some as high as $3,000. Then you have hearing and vision benefits. You've got a grocery card where you can actually buy healthy food. They give you a grocery card so you can go shopping and buy groceries. Unbelievable. You also have over-the-counter items that you can purchase. Things like aspirin, vitamins. You can do that also. They give you a little debit card that you just go to the store and get your aspirin and get your vitamins, anything over the counter, anything related, health related that will help you, you can purchase with this debit card that's given to you. You don't pay out of your pocket. It's just a part of the plan you get with these Medicare plans. Once you have Medicare Part A and B, then you can get these plans. And then you have transportation is another benefit. Transportation, so if you need a ride to your doctor, you need a ride to the pharmacist, you make a phone call and you get a ride to the doctor or the pharmacist. They pick you up. And then of course, one of the real things I like about Medicare plans, particularly for people that are dual eligible, people that have Medicaid and Medicare, remember the dual eligible, is that with these special need plans, they're called, for dual eligible people, people that have Medicare and Medicaid, then there's also what's called, they give you a care coordinator. And that's an individual, excuse me, that's a person that you can contact who is pretty much like your, maybe referee or your coach. If you need help, if there's something that not working properly as far as your plan coordination, you call this person and they make a few calls and get it all straightened out. I have an example. I had a lady that had a plan and it was not a special need dual eligible plan. It wasn't a plan like that. But she told me that she was having a problem with her transportations, the particular plan that she had did have a transportation benefit, but she mentioned that every time, Mr. Hill, that I call for a ride, I'm always getting, the truck broke down or the car broke down or whatever, the vehicle, whatever, broke down and we can't get you today, we can get you tomorrow. There were always excuses with the particular plan she had. And it wasn't a special needs dual plan. So what I did is she was able to change the plan. We put her into a plan which was a special needs plan where there was a care coordinator involved. So as I said to her, I said, look, I said, if you have any issues at all with the coordination of your benefits, whether it's transportation or making sure you have your food card that you get every month, food benefit that you get every month, you call the care coordinator. Their job, that's your go-to person. Their job is to contact whoever that particular individual is or that particular department and make sure that you get the service that you need, and also to coordinate your care amongst the various doctors and dentists that you will see, that you need to see, to make sure that you have the peace of mind that you have the care that you need, that you deserve. So that's one of the things I really like about these dual eligible special need plans. Okay, special need care coordinator. I like that. So again, once you enroll in Medicare, you get your Medicare Part A, you get your Medicare Part B, then you become eligible for these Medicare plans, these dual eligible special need plans. Okay? So I want to let you know that. Now, how do you enroll in Medicare? You know, I've got a disability. I've been receiving disability payments for years. I have Medicaid. So what do? This is how you enroll in Medicare. You call your local Social Security office. Here's the phone number right here. You call your local Social Security office, and if you can't see this real well, I'm going to hold it up for a minute. How do you get enrolled in Medicare? You call your local Social Security office. The number is 800-772-1213. 800-772-1213. And for hearing impaired, you call 800-325-0779. 800-325-0779 for hearing impaired. Or you can go online to Medicare.gov, and basically you create an account. So call to enroll in Medicare, you call your local Social Security office. Hopefully you can see that well enough. It's not a big glare to it. That's how you enroll in Medicare and find out if your enrollment qualification. Or you can contact, do it online at mymedicare.gov. Excuse me. That's how you enroll in Medicare. Okay. Now, once you've enrolled in Medicare, you have Part A and Part B. What you do there, after that, then you contact me. And then I get involved and I go over the plans for dual eligible. Okay, so once you have become enrolled in Medicare, and you have Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B, then you contact me. And here's my number. And again, my name is William Hill, Bill Hill, and my company is Hill Medical and Financial Services. We've been in business, like I said, for over 27 years. My office is in Miami Lakes, and you can see my corporate number is 754-456-5267. Again, that's 754-456-5267. And then my mobile number is 312-203-4340. 312-203-4340. So you can contact either number. It'd probably be best to call my office number, leave a message for me, because I'm pretty busy, but I always have time. I will call you within 24 hours. That's a bet. You can count on it. And then my website is hillmedicalandfinancialservices.com, if you can see that. hillmedicalandfinancialservices.com. So you can contact me either through my website, my office number at 754-456-5267, or my mobile number, 312-203-4340. I'll put that up one more time. Hopefully you can see it. Not too much glare. Okay. All right. So once you contact me, then we'll meet, whatever's convenient. We can do it either face to face, while we're wearing our mask, which I carry all the time. We can do it through Duo, through virtual video, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then we'll get you enrolled into one of these dual eligible special need plans. Hopefully there won't be any issues with your qualifying. And then that'll open the door to a lot more benefits that you need. There are a lot of benefits available with these Medicare plans that are out here. And I always encourage people to take advantage of them. They're out here for your purpose. And I just have to tell you one more story. It's kind of funny. A friend of mine asked me to review his Medicare Advantage plan, his special needs plan. And in his plan, one of the benefits he had was the over-the-counter benefit. Okay? Over-the-counter, where he can purchase, aspirin, vitamins. They send you this little debit card. So I mentioned that to him. I said, did you realize you have this over-the-counter benefit where you can buy aspirin? The doctor told him to take a low-dose aspirin, 81 milligrams every day, for his blood pressure. He's taking other meds, of course, but the doctor wanted him to take the 81 milligrams low-dose aspirin for blood pressure. So I hate to even say it, for years he's paying for the aspirin out of his pocket. I mean, it's easy to do that. You go to the drugstore and you need aspirin. It's $3 or $4 for 50 aspirin. What the heck? $3 or $4. But over the years that adds up, right? So I said to him, do you realize that in your Medicare Advantage plan that there's a benefit for over-the-counter meds, and the aspirin that you've been spending money on for years, you didn't have to pay for that? He said, what? He didn't know that. And then his vitamins, same thing with his vitamins. He would spend money on his vitamins also. So anyway, he got all excited, contacted the company. They explained to him, yes, you do have a benefit where you can buy aspirin and vitamins through our plan. It won't charge. It's for free, basically. So then I see him about a month later, and he says, come here, I want to show you something. So we go to this cabinet in his house, and he opens the cabinet door, and he's got 4 or 5 bottles of aspirin, and you got vitamins. It looked like the vitamin store or something. You got all these. I said, well, what happened? He said, well, I started using my Medicare benefit for my over-the-counter meds. And then I said, well, what's in the box? He had a big box underneath, down on the floor. I said, what's in the box? He said, potato chips. Then he had another box. I said, what's another box? He said, Milk Duds. I said, you've got all the aspirin and the vitamins, and then you got a case of potato chips and a case of Milk Duds. I said, what's the purpose why are the potato chips and Milk Duds? He said to me, He said, Bill, I have the potato chips and milk duds because when I eat them, they make me feel good. I said, well, did your plan pay for those? Because he's got the grocery card. He said, no, the plan didn't pay for those. He hesitated for a minute, right? He said, no, the plan didn't pay for those. He said, but I saved so much money not having to pay for my aspirin and vitamins. I just went on and got me a case of potato chips and milk duds. What can I say? Okay, to each his own, right? Well, I said, open that case up and give me a bag of those chips. No, I'm just kidding. But it just shows you that there are a lot of benefits. It's a lot of benefits and plans that people have, Medicare plans that they have that they don't know about. You know, little benefits that you can use that can add up. Dental benefits, vision, hearing, over-the-counter meds, eyeglasses, eye exams. It's a lot. It's a ton of them. But you got to have your Medicare A and B to have access to these other plans. And again, if you're dual eligible, a whole myriad of benefits open up for you. Okay? So I want to thank Dr. Carter for allowing me to come in and give you this information. Just keep in mind that when you enroll in Medicare, you go to that phone number, okay? Once you get enrolled in Medicare and you get Part A and Part B, then you contact me, and then I will come out and we'll get together and get you into one of these benefit plans. We'll look at some and see what's best for your particular situation. And then hopefully you'll be set with your medical needs. Okay? So thank you for your attention. And again, my name is Bill Hill. I've enjoyed explaining this great benefit to you, and allow me to help you like I've helped so many other people. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.